Paul's girlfriend was stunned the first time she saw him take off his pants.
That's not gonna work.
And that was before she realized Paul stood over 25 feet tall. Luckily, Annie wasn't scared. In fact, she thought Paul was the perfect match for her, because Annie herself was born with the speed of light. To her, time felt completely frozen. She could play a game for hours and the dice still wouldn't hit the ground. To communicate with her parents, Annie had to slow her speech down by 100 times. When she grew up, she took a job at a burger joint, but Annie was so fast, customers only ever saw their food appear, never the person serving it. Soon, she became known around town as the strange girl who vanishes. Paul, on the other hand, had his own problem. He was born a giant baby, and his body grew at an alarming rate. Before he was even a month old, he could already walk. By the time he became an adult, his enormous size could no longer fit inside their home. His parents had no choice but to tear down the house overnight, turning their two-story place into a single wide-open space. But Paul made the best of it. Using his size as an advantage, he became an online sensation and made a lot of money. The first thing he did with his earnings? He bought 50 burgers. That's when he met Annie. The moment Annie laid eyes on this towering giant, she was hooked. And when Paul learned she was just as unusual as he was, the two started dating. During dinner one night, Paul choked on his food, but Annie, moving at light speed, appeared instantly and handed him a trash can. From that moment, they fell madly in love. And together, they built a happy life, two outcasts whose powers finally made sense when combined.